Welcome to this 5-minute back pocket ritual all about accessing your pleasure. So, this is a really quick and easy way to ground and to access pleasure whenever you need. So, first, we're going to do 5 rounds of breath together. You're going to inhale for 4 and you're going to exhale for 6, between 6 to 8 seconds. So, find a comfortable place. We'll do it together. Ready? Inhaling 4, exhale 6. Again, exhale 6. Again, exhale 6. Round 4. Inhale for 4. One more time. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6 or 8. Maybe closing your eyes, staying in the zone of just letting go, letting go, letting go. Just staying there for a moment. I want you to begin, if your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them. And I want you to look around your space and just name 3 things you can see. Just 3. While you're doing this, I want you to feel your feet on the ground. I want you to feel support on your back or underneath your butt. Like find support wherever you are, feel into it, plant your feet firmly on the ground, and point these 3 things out that you see. When we kind of do this and when we do the long exhales, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and receive mode of our body. So you literally cannot access deeper pleasure in fight or flight. So when you can do these long exhales, this in and of itself is already going to help access your pleasure. Um, so pleasure lives in the senses. It lives in, yeah, in not overthinking. Um, it's felt and it's something that can be exaggerated. That's the cool part about pleasure is like we can exaggerate the feeling and experience because it is the felt sense, the tactile experience. So I want you to pick one sense around you and I want you to amplify it. So touch, which is like the most powerful for women's nervous systems, can help so quickly with pleasure. So slowly running your hands up your arm or placing a hand on your chest and belly. Maybe there's a gentle squeeze on your shoulders. You can go with taste. So taking a sip of something, coffee, water, tea, and letting it sit in your mouth for a few seconds before swallowing. Like swish it around. Feel the textile, the texture experience on your tongue. Or if you chose sound, putting on a song and really listening. So not as background noise, but like maybe follow the lyrics. Maybe like see how the words form and blend together. How did they write it? Maybe listen to poetry. Maybe listen to somebody reading an audiobook. The rule, the kind of intention is to slow it down by 30%, 20, 30%. Why this can work with pleasure is slowness increases dopamine and sensory awareness. It makes your brain register, oh, this feels good, instead of skipping past it. So it's an important thing to really slow down. And maybe you've seen that video where like the woman's like brushing her teeth really quickly, brushing her hair really quickly, and then she's like, "Oh, what if I just like did this slowly?" And it's like that shift, even if it's 20%, 30%, can be like a game changer for your nervous system. So, yeah, just see if you can exaggerate one of the senses, pick one, and then like do one thing. And that's how you can access pleasure so quickly. And now, kind of focusing on the body, I want you to do this either sitting or standing, but roll your hips, start to roll your hips in a slow circle. It can be subtle, or you can like really bring it around town. Anyone SpongeBob fans? I want you to imagine dropping your shoulders. So if you don't, if you're like, I don't know, are they dropped? Bring them up towards the ears and then drop them and roll them back, right? So dropping your shoulders back and down, letting your head gently sway to side, unclench the jaw. And then if you inhale, slightly arch your spine, right? And as you exhale, soften forward. So doing kind of a cat-cow with your spine. And you can repeat that like 5 times. Um, these slow movements that are helping the spinal column bend and flow stimulate the fascia, which is like the kind of web-like web that holds us together. And it stimulates the vagus nerve pathways. So the 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 vagus nerve pathway is like you could think of it as a chihuahua. It's very like, and so we want to like make it chill. We want to make it calm. So stimulating and like helping fascia, which can get really tight if we're not moving our bodies. We want to help it like kind of like a web that you're stretching. Um, these two things and like stimulating them are linked to your emotional and physical pleasure. And your body, it associates freedom of movement with safety and aliveness, right? It's like it's on both sides. Like you first can feel safe and alive and then stimulate freedom of movement. It's much harder to do that. Or you could start with freedom of movement, like allowing your body to be free, allowing it to flow, and that can help anchor in your safety and feeling of aliveness. So my goal for you after this task is like just looking 1% in your life. Can this be 1% softer? Can this be 1% slower? Can this be 1%? Can I move 1% more than before? Right? It's like our brains are really hesitant when it comes to intensity. So it's like intensity can work for a short period of time, but we would burn out if we were always in intensity mode. And your brain resists it overall, but it does accept it in small increases. So think about this is why I always talk about the 1% shift. It's like just 1% can change your freaking life. And that can build your pleasure capacity over time without triggering any sort of shutdown or this isn't safe or I'm too much, right? So I'm going to leave this for here. It's enough little tidbits, and I'll see you in the portal.